Hi everybody, Enigma here, and I'm playing Shroud of the Avatar. Happy New Year to you and yours. We've got some new things to look at today, so if you're watching this video, it's probably because you're wanting to see what's new in Shroud of the Avatar. Well, I'm here to show you that. The first topic we have to go over are the new scenes they added in. We have the Hilt Fortress, the South Varicella Foothills, the North Naryad Pinelands, and the town of Kiln. Now the Hilt Fortress is actually located within Nightshade Pass. Once inside Nightshade Pass, you have to either sneak or fight your way past a lot of bandits. Then you must avoid getting killed by bears and wolves. And then just as you think you're getting close to the fortress, you'll come up to this bridge and you'll find out that there is a troll waiting for you. Now the fun part about fighting this troll is that he likes to turn you into his own personal football. Watch this punt right here. Bow! Punted. Now after getting kicked around by the troll for a little while, I recommend going for a swim in the lake, or maybe even a fishing session, because you still have a lot of work to do to get into the fortress. After a lot of uphill climbing, fighting a lot of undead creatures, and killing a crap load of kobolds, you will finally make it to the front door of the fortress. Now once inside the fortress, you actually find a really awesome place to explore. It actually feels and looks a lot like a really neat dungeon. There are multiple levels for you to explore, and tons of rooms that are loaded with all kinds of kobolds for you to kill or run from. And there's also a lot of undead creatures in here too. And what I was not happy to find was that a lot of the rooms and stuff in this fortress were also spider infested, which always creeps me out because I just hate spiders. I just hate them. And things don't get any easier the further you go into the fortress either. I eventually ran into this Lich Mage, and things did not go so well for me, as you can see me getting pulverized right there. Now if you do decide to come to the Hill Fortress, I do recommend bringing a few friends, or being really high level, because it does get pretty rough in there. Now, our next visit takes us all the way from Hilt on a long journey all the way over here to the North Naryad Pinelands. Now this scene is actually really great if you're into collecting resources. There's ore nodes if you want to do some collecting of metal to create armor and weapons with. There's cotton plants if you want to create some fabrics. Also, as the name suggests, as the North Naryad Pinelands, there's plenty of trees to harvest in this scene also, if you can avoid all the wolves and spiders and things like that. Now this scene is actually really big. It's one of the bigger ones that I've played in Shroud of the Avatar. Lots of places to explore here and lots of resources to gather. Now moving on from the Pinelands takes us to the South Varicella Foothills. I actually found a lot of elves here that needed to be killed, and they're all over the place. There's actually a couple zombies here and there too, especially in this big stone ruin area. And last but not least for this scene, there is an area where the elves live in these tree houses. And these are really cool houses. You can actually obtain these as players so that you can live in them on your own property, which I think is really, really cool. Alright, now getting out of the South Varicella Foothills, we're going to have to head south down the way past Vertas. Then we're going to go through the Vertas Pass and across the river at Janiford. After we get across the river, we'll just go back up towards Nightshade Pass. We'll keep going until we cross the river at Trader's Hills, and then we're going to go south until we find the town of Kiln. Alright, so now we're in the town of Kiln, and continuing on into the scene, as you make your way towards the center of it, you're going to pass some tents and some shacks, and you're going to come up to a little market area. In here you're going to find NPCs, including humans and fawns, and when I came through here yesterday, there were actually a group of players that had gathered here, and they were celebrating the new year as it became 2016 in countries all over the world, which I thought was pretty cool. Alright, so here's another look at some player housing areas, and that is the town of Kiln. Alright, now let's talk about agriculture. That's right, this is the first we've seen of an agriculture system in the game. You can grow stuff now. As you can see on this player's lot, he's got these planters set up. Some of them are empty, but in others he's growing things like cotton plants, he's got apple trees growing, and you can also grow reagents and stuff. Now I'm sure having agriculture in is going to definitely make an impact on the economy and just add another dimension to the game in general. There was a lot of things I can't show you in the video, or the video would be 2 hours long, so I'm just going to list them here. There were polish and performance updates. A lot of scenes received the new water and sky systems. There were combat changes and balancing. Also, there were updates to taming. You can now get a skill that helps you heal your animal better. There's a resurrection spell for animals, and they also adjusted the actual cost of taming overall. Undead creatures that resurrect now require another undead mage in order to come back to life. There are specialized trainers where you can learn specific skills. There are some new animals. Guilds can now declare war on each other. There are new wearables that can be crafted for your avatar to wear, and there are new sound effects in the game as well. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Please like it if you did like it and dislike it if you didn't, and as always, leave comments for me in the comments section below. Also, feel free to click the links on your screen for more videos just like this one. I'm Enigma, and until next time, thanks for stopping by, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you later.